Yo, what's up guys? Actually in today's video, my first video actually, I'll be showing you the fastest way to get your first or next position as a closer or setter in 2026. And I'll be showing you it via my Miro board, as you see, where I put everything in 4 steps so you can easily follow along step by step. So first of all, step 1 is fix your Instagram page. And the reason of that is because Instagram is our so-called resume. Business owners look at this before they even reply to us. So to get a first good impression, it needs to look clean. And we do that first of all by fixing your profile picture. So make sure people can see your face, no sunglasses, no group photos, dark blurred photos, side back profiles, you get the point. Those just don't work. Here you got some great examples of what you should not do. Here you can clearly see his face, formal outfit, you remove the background. You can do the same via Canva. So secondly, the bio. Don't put too much unnecessary bullshit in it. It's always recommended if you put in like trained by or mentored by. It shows that you went to a training and that's really beneficial. So here are some examples of what you should not do. I do sales or grind mode or hustler mindset. What you should do, and be aware if you put in like 50k made for companies by doing calls, you actually can back it up with some proof or some success stories, because if you can't, I don't know why you're putting it in your bio. So here you got some examples of what you should do: high ticket sales, product servers, multi 6 figures cash collected, etc, etc. Appointment setter, already 120 agencies helped with sending text, because the more specific you are, the better you will get a response. And those are just not specific, like sales. What are you doing, man? Appointment setting, closing, phone setting, door on door. What are you doing, man? And the grinding mode activated is just so childish and cringe and don't do that. So third, the public account. Make sure your profile is visible to everyone, especially business owners. They will mostly not wait on getting approved. So allow messages from everyone you don't follow so they don't end up in your spam folder. For the content on your feed, what I mean by that is your photos and your highlights. Just post some clean lifestyle pictures about the dream or travel or results or success stories in general, and overall lifestyle content. Really important. But the thing you need to remove immediately if you have it is like partying or drinking and truck photos, because anything that makes you look unprofessional is literally a lost potential. So keep that in mind, please. Lastly, a small extra tip: the meta verification, because it helps a lot. The blue check make sure that your DMs are standing out in their inbox. I use it too. It's really beneficial. The only downside is that you need to pay for it, but you will get the money back when you find a role. So step 2, only target established agencies. Most beginners message random accounts, and that's why they fail or lose big time. And we know, securing a role at an agency can often be a challenging journey, and therefore there are a few important things you should know to separate the good from the bad agencies. So first we start with the bad. Don't message agencies with no testimonials or reviews, or they never have declined, or no business structure, or no relevant content. And those things you can immediately check off if you're seeing their page or their website or whatever. But I would focus on the good ones, who have testimonials and results, on positive reviews on Trustpilot, for example, consistent ads or content. You can see the ads, by the way, in Meta Ads library if you got their name. High ticket offer, because otherwise how are they gonna pay you if they don't have a high ticket offer? And professional appeal. So third, outreach that gets replies. First of all, before we start, it's important that you don't use all of this knowledge as a script, but as a framework for yourself. Because most setters and closers send the wrong messages. They sound desperate and they look like every other setter out there, and we want to stand out. So don't copy and paste like, hey bro, are you looking for a setter? Just don't, please. So first of all, always mention something from their story or page, and that's a great start for a conversation. That way we keep it light and keep it moving. So let's say we send Dante, who is a fitness coach, and Dante just posted a story of someone that lost 10 kilograms. I will go deeper in that later on. So first of all, don't write long paragraphs. No one wants to read your life story. And an example of what you should not do is like, hey Dante, I'm a motivated 18-year-old who is hardworking and passionate, and I would love to work with your team and I bring value. Or, hey Dante, I really need a job. Or, hey Dante, I can work for free. Please give me a chance, man, please. Or, I will do anything. You will sound like this in their ears. I'm just giving you guys an example of it. Please don't do it, because the last thing you want is to sound desperate. And if you sound needy, you will lose authority immediately. And like I said earlier, my message will be very simple. So the example of what I said here is, yo Dante, just saw your story about your client who lost 10 kilograms. Sick transformation, man. How did you do that? People love when you appreciate their work, and you can do that by, your content is super clean, man, and the way you explain fitness is really easy to understand. This proves you're a genuine person, not a bot or someone trying to sell something. It also increases the likelihood that Dante will respond, because he might assume that you're only interested in buying his service, and that's maybe a chance he will give you a fast reply. The most important part of sending a message is to get to the point in one sentence or two, because nobody likes time wasting. And you can do that by, I help fitness coaches with DM setting. This way you keep it simple and short, and make sure always end up with a clear question so they know exactly what to respond. Don't only send this, always send a question. So some examples of it is, are you open to adding another setter, or do you currently need help with your DM pipeline? Because questions force a reply and statements don't, because this is a statement and this is a question. So always combine those two. And if they answer positive, you could share a quick Loom video of like 30 or 60 minutes, no longer, no 10 or 5 minutes. Don't do that, please. Nobody, like I said here, nobody likes time wasting. So keep the energy high and smile. If you sit in front of camera like a person who hates their life, you cannot expect that they're going to hide you. You get the point? So talk clearly. Don't ramble. Be sure that the message is clear as possible. Don't do that also. Cut some tonality in the voice. And third, be confident, because don't use I want to do setting I want to do setting at the company, you know? The company, yeah. Don't think too much about what you're going to say. Just when you want to make a video, the Loom video, prepare 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just write down what you're going to say. Put it in notes, whatever. Just prepare yourself. Don't think on the video what you're going to say. You get the point. So, step 4, the most underestimated hack is networking. And the smartest way to find a position is to reach out to sales managers, setter managers, and recruiters. And these people hire setters every week, closers also. But first of all, some networking mistakes that kill your chances. First, don't message managers saying like, can you give me a role, or any roles available, bro? Or bro, I need a role. Like, no, don't do that. So second, don't send long paragraphs. Nobody likes it. I said it again. Just keep it short and simple and friendly. Long text feel needy, and we don't want to be needy. So third, don't instantly pitch yourself. Networking isn't job begging. You build trust first and the opportunity follows later. Maybe. We cannot assure that. So 4, don't disappear after one message. Like we all know, consistency wins. If you're sending with some guy and you're only sending him when you need him, don't do that. And 5, don't act like a fanboy. They don't like fan behavior. Being respectful is good, but being desperate is just bad. And here are some ways to network the right way. Start with a friendly and humble message. You can send them like, hey Dante, I'm new to high ticket sales, trying to learn from people ahead of me. How long have you been a sales manager? Secondly, ask questions about them, because again, people love talking about their experience. And ask things like, what mistakes do people or beginners usually make? What separates good setters from bad ones. Any tips you wish you knew when you started, it's just great. This builds trust fast. Then it's important that you build a real and not fake connection with them, because like I said earlier, we don't want to be fake, but it needs to be natural and genuine. So you can do that by staying in their active circle, reacting to their stories, leave a simple comment, like their posts, whatever. And most important with having sales or center managers or recruiters is when they post a hiring announcement, you're the first in line, because they already know you, they already trust you maybe, or maybe like you, and this gives us a big advantage. So this is how you get high quality offers without cold outreach. But keep in mind guys, networking only works when you do it daily and not when you just need something from them, like I said earlier. So this was the video. Hope you guys liked it. By the way, we also have an IG group where we share daily breakdowns and value for setters and closers. So if you're interested, send me a DM on Instagram and we will see from there. And by the way, yeah, if you're still looking for a position, I can always help you. Just send me a DM like I said, and see you in the next one. Ciao.